Jesus tells Thomas, the kingdom is inside of you. And Jesus told me many years ago, when you see that word kingdom in Scripture, it means consciousness. The consciousness of God is inside of you, and it is outside of you. When you come to know yourselves, then you will be known. When you come to know that God is in you, and you realize that God, you will be known for that light. And you will realize that you are the sons of the living Father. You are now the sons of the living Father. You don't have to get somewhere from here to be that son. That is your native identity. And the Apostle Paul was a Gnostic. I want you to know that. Gnostic is the Greek word meaning knowledge. These are the early Christians that sought self-knowledge, self-realization. And Paul spoke of us as being inheritors of the same universal Christ. He said, you are joint heirs with Christ. Joint heirs of that light. It is your inheritance. It's been sealed in a foreign bank account with no number, and you could never get at it because they wouldn't give you the number and the formula and the key to that box. And in the new age, the key to that I am presence and Holy Christ self gives you the authority to make an affirmation, to call forth angels, and to direct that light, not just because it's positive thinking, but because God is in you. And with one fell swoop, this revelation wipes away thousands of years of world condemnation heaped upon us, whether by orthodoxy or by fallen angels who have gone to persecute the light bearers in the earth, who have desired to convince us by what? By philosophy, by doctrine, by all manner of cunning logic they have devised for us, that we are miserable sinners and we can never rise to our pure God estate. Another Gnostic text, the Gospel of Philip, describes the follower of Jesus who walks fully in his footsteps and is no longer a Christian, but a Christ. That is the reason you follow the Master. What does Christ mean? It is also from a Greek word, Christos, meaning anointed one. A Christ is one who is anointed with the light of his I am presence and that universal Son of God. And Jesus promised this, and it's in the book of John. He said, those who will love me and obey me and keep my commandments, the Father and the Son will take up their abode in him. So this lower body in the chart is a vessel. That's what the quest of the Holy Grail is about. The knights would go forth and defend the people against their oppressors. They would slay dragons and defy witches and absolutely come home champions against every nefarious force. That was the self-emptying of the subconscious of the not-self, the quest. And when it is self-emptied, and when we challenge the forces externally on behalf of others, then we are ready as a vessel to receive that great light. We become the Holy Grail by this process. This one who is no longer a Christian but a Christ. Of him, Jesus tells Philip, you saw something of that place and you became those things. You saw the Spirit, you became Spirit. You see the Spirit of the I am that I am above you, you will become that Spirit, because your soul is a mirror right here below facing the higher octaves. And what is reflected in that mirror is what you see with your third eye. And when you see God and you know that is a divine reality pulsating in all four dimensions and more, you see, as Jesus says, you saw Christ, you became Christ. You saw the Father, you shall become Father. In this place here in illusion, you see everything and do not see yourself, he says. You do not see your real self. But when you are in that higher consciousness, in that place, you do see yourself. And what you see, you shall become. Again, as above, so below.
The preceding lecture was given by Elizabeth-Clare-Prophet, world-renowned author and spiritual teacher. The Summit Lighthouse is an international spiritual organization dedicated to universal enlightenment. Founded in 1958, the Summit Lighthouse has been a beacon of truth to thousands worldwide and a leader in New Thought spirituality. The preceding program has been brought to you by the Summit Lighthouse. For more information, call 1-800-245-5445 or visit our website at www.tsl.org. Outside the USA, call 406-848-9500 or write to the Summit Lighthouse, 63 Summit Way, Gardner, Montana, 59030, USA.